Welcome to Kênh News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headline today. After 2 days on the afternoon of November 24, the Mekong Connect 2022 forum ended successfully. Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee Lê Quang Mạnh received Mr. Jayaratnam, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of Singapore to Vietnam. Cần Thơ City People's Committee has promulgated a plan for the National Action Program for the Elderly for the 2022-2030 period. Top news. After 2 days, on the afternoon of November 24, the Mekong Connect 2022 forum ended successfully. During the 2 days, November 23rd and 24, the Mekong Connect 2022 forum took place with many practical activities. In particular, the Green Startup Market brings together nearly 150 agricultural and innovative startups with hundreds of green and useful products to display, promote, and connect domestic and foreign markets. In particular, the main event of the forum attracted more than 600 central and local delegates to discuss related issues associated with the theme of this year's forum, which is actively improving the quality of linkage and integration for sustainable development in the Mekong Delta. Also at the forum, there are 12 enterprises and cooperatives awarded the Certificate of High Quality Vietnamese Goods Integration Status. In addition, at the forum, there was also a signing ceremony of cooperation between relevant ministries, departments, localities, and businesses in order to effectively implement linkage through specific projects. On the morning of November 24, Mr. Lê Quang Mạnh, a member of the Party Central Committee, cum Secretary of the City Party Committee, received Mr. Jayaratnam, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of Singapore to Vietnam. The Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee thanked the Ambassador and the Consul General for their support and enthusiasm in influencing and promoting the implementation of Thành Industrial Park project of Visit Cần Thơ City. This project is expected to accompany the city in realizing its goal of becoming a food processing and distribution center, developing a large infrastructure in the Mekong Delta region, promising to make a great contribution to local socio-economic development. This is the first time the Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of Singapore to Vietnam has come to Cần Thơ City. The Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee hopes that this will be the beginning of a more lasting cooperation relationship. He said that Prime Minister Phạm Chính is very interested in this project and always gives directions for the project to be implemented soon. According to the Ambassador of the Republic of Singapore to Vietnam, Cần Thơ is the closest locality to Singapore, so the cooperation between the two sides will be more favorable than other localities. At the same time, he wants the city leaders to immediately promote the opening of a direct flight from Cần Thơ to Singapore so that not only Singaporean businesses but also those based here have good conditions to explore investment opportunities in Cần Thơ City. The supervisory delegation of the Central Committee for Emulation and Commendation, led by Mr. Nguyễn Anh Tuấn, Director of Department 3 of the Central Committee for Emulation and Commendation, has just come to supervise the implementation of the National Target Program on New Style Rural Area Building for the 2021 to 2025 period in Cần District. The supervisory delegation visited Kim Nhiên Agricultural Products Processing Company, Hamlet 2, Thái Hưng Commune, Cần District. This is an effective collective economic model creating jobs for dozens of local workers. Kim Nhiên Coastal Apple Tea products are classified as four-star products, supplied to many domestic and foreign markets. In Cần District, there are currently 6.9 communes recognized by the city as advanced new style rural communes. In 2022, it tries to complete the construction and launch the 3 remaining communes to meet the advanced new style rural standards, namely Thời Đông, Thời Xuân, and Thành Phú. From the year 2021 up to now, the district has rewarded 20 collectives and 35 typical individuals in the movement. Kadao District joins hands to build the new style rural area. School-level scientific workshop entitled Development of Education and Training to meet high-quality human resources of the fourth industrial revolution, expand regional linkage and international integration in the Mekong Delta, was held by Tây Đô University on the morning of November 24. More follow. The organizers received 39 articles from expert scientists and lecturers of universities and colleges from many provinces and cities across the country to represent at the workshop. According to education experts in human resource training, it's necessary to carry out synchronously three large groups of solutions: renovating teaching methods of political theory, effective mechanisms and policies to attract high-quality external human resources in combination with on-the-job training to closely follow practical needs, successfully build a model of urban governance. The workshop also aims to evaluate the achievements and limitations of the training of political theory modules at non-public universities, continue to find solutions and think innovatively about human resources for socio-economic development in the Mekong Delta. We turn to other news. In Phú Quốc City, Kiên Giang Province, provinces and unions of Sông Hậu Emulation Cluster, Cần Thơ City, and the provinces of An Giang, Kiên Giang, Hậu Giang, Sóc Trăng, Bạc Liêu, and Cà Mau held the ceremony to start the journey Youth of Sông Hậu Cluster for the Sea and Islands in 2022. The journey took place from November 23rd to 25th in Thổ Châu Island, Commune, Phú Quốc City, including many propaganda activities about the history of the southwestern sea and island sovereignty of the country, building sports facilities for officers and soldiers, donating one charity house for disadvantaged youth, one playground for children, and installed 150 solar lighting systems, along with environmental protection activities, contributing to building a green, clean, and beautiful island. In 3 days, the youth units also visited, gave gifts, and encouraged officers and soldiers on duty on Thổ Châu Island to visit and give gifts to people and students in difficult circumstances. At once, they also organized cultural art playground and educate life skills for children. Cần Thơ City People's Committee has promulgated a plan for the National Action Program for the Elderly for 2022-2030 period. Specifically, the elderly received medical, healthcare, and legal assistance, developing networks and social support establishments, providing rehabilitation care services, vocational education, job creation, and livelihood and housing support, participate in cultural, sports, and tourism activities, use information and communication technology, disease prevention control, natural disaster mitigation. The authorities at all levels and sectors organize capacity building for the contingent of laborers, office workers, and collaborators working in support of the elderly, strengthen communication and international cooperation on the elderly and population aging issues. Due to the current state of landslides at Khung dividing the traffic road of Nhân, Commune from the district, the investor, the Cần Thơ Irrigation Department, has built a bridge at the landslide point connecting the intersection with the river through two banks. The total cost of implementation is over 3 billion dong. More to follow. From the beginning of October 2022 to now, this work has completed over 50% of the items. Currently, the construction unit is focusing on labor and equipment to complete in December this year. The embankment construction plan will be surveyed and built. The construction of a bridge against landslides on the Khung Canal route is urgent work to ensure daily life and production, especially connecting traffic of hundreds of households living along the Khung River. And now a quick check on weather condition. That's all for Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website kenthtv.vn. Bye for now.